Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to your channel. We are watching Cross-Track in the Tier 10 British cruiser, the Minotaur, however you want to say it. We are on Shards and this is a ship I do not have. I'm on the Edinburgh. I do like the look of it. I've watched a lot of people play it, like, you know, the other YouTubers and the rest of it, streamers. I've played with Cross quite a few times. He's a good player. Obviously not as good as me because I'm totally epic. No, he's a very good player. Very strong what he does, but knows his ship. And this game, this replay, is going to showcase what you can do when you're in the right position. You've got the right team. You've got the enemy that you really want to fight against. And you know your ship. The one thing that you really need to do to be able to improve anything is to know your ship, know your statistics and know the enemies, to know what your strengths and weaknesses are and theirs. Looking at statistically, out of 15 tier 10 cruisers, non-premiums, this has a win rate of 49.27%. That's at 13th place out of 15. For damage, it comes in at last place, 15 of 15, 63,815. If you want to look at who's to do the very best, to be the top 5% on the server, you need to be achieving 69.81% win rate. These are all combined numbers as well. There's some other additional information, but don't worry about that. And you need to be trying to average 107,868 damage per game. That's quite a lot, isn't it? Best on the server, the best ship is the Henry, 135,000. And the Austin and the Plymouth have the best win rate overall, but they are quite new ships. And a lot of people who are playing it at the moment are the best, the ones who do a lot of PvP, ranked and such, because obviously these are steel ships. And I don't have any steel ships so far. What's your first steel ship you'll be getting? Do you have any recommendations for people who are playing this? As you can see, looking at the map, our Kiev is taking over C. Abel, Mare and the Yamato are pushing up in support. The Bismarck and the Thunderer seems to be holding around the back end. I guess the Thunderer is running Deadeye and doesn't realise that you can still play the ship in a different variation. They do have the Kremlin, Shikishima, Tallinn and Otago up against us, so we're going to have to be quite careful. We are capturing A at the moment with the Mogador, and most of our ships are moving down with the CV as well to the south. Statistically, let's look at some of the numbers on this one. So this has 5 times 2 guns, 152mm. These are all base statistics. Does not considering like the equipment, not considering commander skills. We just lost to Kiev. We are 1-0 down. Fires every 3.2 seconds. There's a rate of fire of 18.75. We just lost the Abel Mare. We are 2 down. It has traverse speed of 38 degrees a second. So 180 degrees will take 4.74 seconds. It has a sigma of 2.05, which is fantastic, and a dispersion of 141.74. What equipment would you fit on this? Smoke has been popped. Our carrier looks like he's having a bit of fun in chat. We are going for shots in the naked Kremlin. Please do not look. I still think the ships look lovely, don't they? Quite nice when they're naked. We've got all these little skins that look really weird. Now, this shell travel time, look at that, 7.87 seconds to travel 11 kilometers. It has a shell velocity of 768 meters a second. And each shell weighs 59 kilograms. That's like 59 bags of sugar per shell. And imagine how would you load this system? How many shells would you have in it? You're able to fire 15.76 kilometers. You fire every 3.2, so that's 10 shells every 3.2 seconds minimum, times 59 kilograms. Fantastic. Has a maximum speed of 33.5 knots, turning circle 750 meters, which is decent, and with a shift time of 10.4 seconds. Surface detectability is 11.52, but with skills it's down to 9.1 for cross. Z23 just appeared in our rear around the island at C10. We'll get some more shots on the Shikishima. Look at this damage number, 39,000 damage so far. One thing I really struggle with is keeping my health point. Shikishima's going for blind fire. I'll normally push in, lose half my health points right in the very opening starts of the game. That's what I really need to re-educate myself with. It isn't always important to take the cap straight away. It is important to put pressure on to slow them or cause damage. We are aimed at Shikishima. We're going to fire at the torpedoes, 2 lots at the Kremlin or the Tallinn. Yamato just got killed. That's 3 down. No kills on their side. Sorry, no kills on our side. This is going to be hard, isn't it? Udaloy, Shikishima, Tago, Kremlin, Monarch, Talon, and Z23 against poor old Minotaur. Look at this skin though, isn't it beautiful? Look at this bad boy. It's impressive. Anyway. CV starting to push him with torpedoes. I guess he's going for the Bismarck, but our AA should knock him down quite easily. I guess Cross is doing the right thing here. He's got no other choice than just to run away, has he? So we've got 32,000 health still, and Kremlin's just appeared right in front of the torpedoes. This is fantastic. Is he really going to get connection? 31,000, 24,000, 35,000, 55,000 damage done. Udaloy just appears around the corner. What on earth is he thinking? Plus he's naked. We got demonstrating strike. 6,000 damage. Additional 6,000 damage. This guy is just getting absolutely chewed on. Only managed to hit him on the butt. He's only getting a little bit of damage. We're getting shot. Z23 has just appeared on our left as well. Wow, we really need to get some pressure in here, don't we? The Z23 is starting to push over. We're getting some shots in. Come on, you need to cut these shots. Third salvo, 5k damage. Another 5k damage. Fantastic. The CV, if you can see on the map, E9 is starting to push up as well. Z23, rightly so, has smoked up. Is this too little too late? Because we are still getting these shots connected, aren't we? 2.5 seconds looks like the... 2.8 seconds it looks like at the moment for the shells to reload. Fantastic, mate. 2.8 seconds reload. We do have good torpedoes as well. Reload every 96 seconds. Maximum damage of 16,767 with a torpedo range of 10. British torpedoes as well, so you can fire one or all. Fantastic. 65 knots, not too bad at all. CV has dropped fighters, so the Z23 is going to be perma-spotted. Well then, what would you have done here? Would you have done anything differently? Z23 is still in smoke, obviously, because he's not been spotted by the planes. I don't know if I would have done this, but that's why I'm not a very good player. Cross is pushing up, because if you look at the map, the Shikishima and the Monarch around C5 last area, the Tago is steaming towards B, and the Talon is unknown. So this Z23 is on his own, and he's got no chance of any sort of support, really. We've completely dominated the A area in the 1-4 line. That is completely under our control. The enemies are pushing back towards the D line and C line. We now have kill number 4. I thought it was 4 for some reason. Kill number 3. We are the only person killing all the rest. Look at the RDF. You can see the radars pointing to them 2 islands over there around C9, C10 area. I guess that's where the Talon is, because you can see the Monarch, Shikishima and the Tago are all spotted. There, Shikishima looks like he's actually pushing towards B cap. Our Thunder looks like he's running away, kiting away, whatever. He's just... I hope Deadeye really does change the dynamics of just so people start playing a bit like the game should be. Should fight instead of just running away, conserving your health, going for maximum damage. Yeah, it's good, but it's a team game at the end of the day, isn't it? I'm not overly keen on that. Talon is on his own. I don't know what he was trying to do here. I guess if Cross didn't have RDF, RPF, whatever, then he wouldn't have known the Talon was there. The Talon could possibly gone round and flanked him with radar and the rest of it. But would you really risk that on your own when you've only got a little bit of health against a Minotaur? I'm not sure if I would, to be honest with you. The CV was saying about he's going to get spots for Cross, but he said he's going to get him himself. Look at the CV in G4. He's starting to push up towards the B cap. I guess he's going to try and move into the B5 islands. E5 islands, even. That is a real risk. We could do with a CV remaining in game. We are the only we've got the only kills here. You see, Talon is just behind this island. We should be able to get it here. The guns for the AA are not too bad on this as well. The guns fire up to 6 kilometres away, so the AA is pretty formidable. Not like it used to be, where I remember watching people play or talk to people about the CV, and you'd really struggle trying to get anywhere near this or the Des Moines. Ooh, our shells are travelling a little bit too far to the left. We need to get these shells connected, don't we? Get in quickly before he hurts us. We've already lost 2,000 health. Ouch. Ooh, 16,000 health lost there. I guess a bit of RNG. Wasn't able to get the shells connected. Kept drifting to the left. Shikishima is still pushing him pretty heavy there. on his own towards B-cap. We're not going to bother with putting a fire out. Look at the carrier. The carrier's nearly dead. Zyro HD. He's pushed in too far, hasn't he? He's been spotted probably by the Drake and everybody else. Now he's just going to get absolutely killed. It's so risky pushing in. It's sometimes good to follow the team, but look where the Izumo is. He's in H4. Bismarck is still behind the islands in B. Now I've Kraken unleashed. 5 kills done. Atago sat there, but he's nicely angled out. Hydro is just about ready to pop back up. Which I guess we don't really need it because nobody's getting close enough to drop torpedoes. I'm going to go for shots at the Zao. What with Adrenaline Rush? What is the fastest you can make the ship fire? How quick can you make it to Daka? Republic starting to push back towards us. Yeah, Tago. I'm not sure what he's doing in D4. I guess he's running interference, but it's a bit of a risk. Zhao is now behind the island. We have no connections with him, but we may be able to get the Republic. We're looking for torpedoes in case Zhao has dropped them. Is it 10k torpedoes with Zhao? Republic is starting to push towards Zhao as well. That's interesting. It's starting to turn out now. Never mind. Ah, that's why. I was wondering where I was going to turn, because Cross is going to fire some... Oh, it's fired his torpedoes. And these would have connected, wouldn't they? But because the carrier went to drop him from the Republic, he managed to turn him. Which means our torpedoes probably won't connect now. Do you ever find that? Whenever you drop torpedoes, especially when you're in a DD, then a CV will come along. A lot of people just don't seem to have situational awareness. Why would you go to drop a Republic? It's very good at being able to shift. Well, it seems to be anyway. And reduce the overall damage of the person you're coming up against. We've got a Confederate and high caliber, 223,000 damage. Fantastic. Let's go for shots to the Zao, see if we can get him over the hill. But I don't think that's going to happen, is it? Oh, torpedoes missed. Now, if that CV would have dropped, I think we would have at least 4 torpedoes and probably the entire kill. 231,000 damage. Fantastic. The Republic is now turning in for these torpedoes coming to Mogador. They're all going to miss. Shemar torpedoes didn't get fired a good 4 or 5 seconds later. That would have been a kill secure for the win. We have 5 kills. Only 2 of the people have got a kill so far in our team. So I mean, what I said earlier, sometimes you just need that right level of people on your team not to be capable of doing damage, but not too rubbish to die so quickly that you get swamped by the rest of the team in one big lump. Kill number 6. We're going to go for shots and the Zao, see if we can get this kill secure as well. Oh yeah, definitely look at them shells. They are beautifully, yeah. Kill number 7. 280,000 damage. What's your best win rate in this ship? Let me know in the comments. I'm quite interested now. With the, is it 107,000 damage? Yeah, 107,868 being the top 5% damage rating on the server. Be nice to know what you're able to get out of it. And if you do get good damage, how are you doing it? What is it you're doing compared to everybody else who are only able to achieve 63,000 damage average in a tier 10 cruiser? Which is quite low really, isn't it? They are in the trees, man. He's asking what the Minotaur's damage is. And we're now up to 300,000. Fantastic. God, Alex, like, what? What? The Fraggle? Fantastic. We're getting shots on the Musashi. But the angle's not going to be too great, is it? At least shell travel time. 9 seconds to travel 12 kilometres. I'm guessing 10k is like the optimum rate for this, for the velocity of fire angle anyway. So we're going to try and get shots on the Drake now. If there's an artillery chart you can look at to find out what the best ranges for your shells for penetration, damage and velocity. And it's 9.6k for these to 10.1. That's the optimum range for this these shells. Are we going to be able to get kill number 8? Come on, baby. We can do it. Kill number 8. Come on. Oh dear. The Izumo just got it. Yeah. The Izumo started to push up now. He's growing a pair. Charles Martel is in B. We control and dominate this entire map. We need our guys to die really, don't we? Keep on dying just so we can get more damage. Which is a bit grim. If our guys die, we get cap points back, we can do more damage, but that's it, game over. Fantastic game. Absolutely fantastic. Somebody's asked if he's the personal best, and it is. He's done 390,000 with the Conqueror Tier 10 British battleship. We didn't manage to achieve his personal best with the Minotaur of 340,731. 397 penetrations, 19 over penetrations, 90 non-penetrations, 246 ricochets, 7 torpedoes, 24 plane kills, devastating strike, Kraken Unleashed, Confederate and high caliber. Fantastic game. The Isamo shout out as well. And he seemed to be playing really passive, didn't he? Can't believe that Charles Martel Tier 8 came last for experience or damage, even though he managed to last the longest. I thought he would have been pretty high up, wouldn't he? The Kremlin that was in the B cap has done pretty well. Anyway, let me know what you think, what your best is, and I'll see you out there. Stay safe.